Vabbè, dai, ragazzi, buttiamoci. It's not my figure, it's my boyfriend.
This is Alan. He fell in love with Maria. The couple have faced a lot of judgment for being a mixed weight couple.
I had a very good friend ask me, how can you even be with her?
There are many people who think that I don't deserve to live just because I'm fat.
Today, they will be
Però
speaking
sono
to Alan's
curioso.
friend, who had doubts about how genuine their relationship truly was.
When I first saw Maria, I didn't really know how to behave. I was just thinking, okay, he's kind of doing it for the attention.
So Fabian, what do you think about our relationship?
I just thought
Che
maybe
domanda
you're
è?
just trying to be as controversial as possible so that you get views.
Ok.
I'm Maria.
And I'm Alan.
Vabbè, ok, sta con una persona molto obesa. Fino a qua ok, però cioè, qual è lo scandalo del video?
TikTok. He commented under my videos, but I ignored it at first.
Allora, fino a qua ci siamo. C'è un ragazzo che sta con una donna parecchio obesa. Però c'è, qual è lo scandalo oltre a questo? Succederà qualcosa, cioè fino a qua,
Then I
amen.
answered on one of his Instagram messages because he asked about music, and that's how it started. I never really had any problems dating someone. I think I just got confident at a very young age.
Before Maria, I never been in an actual, like, committed relationship with a plus-size woman. I would say I definitely have a preference for plus-size women. But
Quel caschetto, ragazzi.
there's a lot of stigma around it. I
Mi dice qualcosa sul caschetto.
maybe didn't feel as comfortable being so open about it. I changed my mind when we actually got in a relationship. I just became more open. There were definitely toxic people and relationships that I went away from. I had a very good friend ask me, how can you even be with her? There was one older member of my family who reacted in a more negative way. She saw Maria and like her whole face just like she just became white. Unfortunately, we do get quite a lot of judgment when we walk in the streets and stuff. They can't believe that someone like me is with her.
People also assume always things like he just feeds me things to gain weight. I didn't gain any weight since I'm with him. Or they assume like he fetishizes me. I think there are still many stereotypes. For
Ma
example,
succede
I
qualcosa oppure...
smell bad or just lazy. But I think through the power of social media, because there are many body positivity people, it gets better. I do struggle to find clothes in especially shops.
I started making
Che avrebbe
dresses for
detto.
Maria in the summer of 2022. I set myself
Oh,
this
Dio,
challenge
ragazzi.
that I also documented on TikTok, where I said I'm gonna sew a dress for Maria in 30 days from like zero knowledge. I wanted her to feel beautiful and have like nice clothes.
I love that Alan makes my clothes. If there is anything that I cannot buy.
Cioè, allora... Uno può farsi tutte le battute cattive che vuoi, ma sto video qua non serve a niente. C'è semplicemente un ragazzo che sta con una ragazza obesa, molto obesa, e basta, non fa nulla di strano, cioè non... Ma che senso ha sto video?
In stores, then I can go to him and ask him if it's possible that he can, who makes me clothes.
The initial
Chi se ne
I
frega?
don't understand why.
C'è qualcosa di più interessante per finire.
This is Texie. She fell in love with Anna. The couple are in a mixed height relationship and get their fair share of judgment.
You get people all the time, and you're like, why are you with Tipsy? She's small, she looks like a child. Don't you feel disgusted sometimes? She's even got drinks thrown at her.
Recently engaged, the pair are planning their wedding, but Texie's concerned that her short height will stop her from finding her dream dress.
It's not gonna fit. I already know it.
Okay, ready? Just watch your step coming down here.
Yeah, you look amazing.
I'm Tiny Sexy, and I am the world's smallest feature entertainer.
I am Anna.
We are in a mixed-size relationship.
We met through work, actually.
Yeah,
It was kind of a whirlwind. I was hired.
Posso dire una cosa, ragazzi? Va bene che chiaramente anche vedendola dalla faccia, cioè si vede che non ha la faccia da bambina, però forse un pochino deve attrarti, diciamo, devono attrarti un pochino le dimensioni piccole del tuo partner. Se capite cosa intendo.
And we just kept getting
La
closer and
litizzetto,
closer.
Nana.
Kind of told her after a while that I had a crush on her.
The feelings kept progressing more and more as we spent time together. I like the fact that she saw me for me, not for my height.
So since the last time you guys have seen us, we
Anche perché se doveva vederti per la tua altezza forse non ti vedeva.
been engaged.
Diciamo cose.
Yes, we took the big leap. Well, technically, she took the
Mi fa ridere come ha detto, mi piace il fatto che lei mi vede per quello che sono e non mi vede per la mia altezza. Che deve vedere? Oh mio Dio, ragazzi, non ce la possiamo fare. Non riesco ad essere serio in un video così.
big leap.
Mi spiace.
On New Year's, she had a booking. I went on stage right before her performance, and I was wearing a white short dress. I never wear white or
I
dresses.
actually never wear white.
Correct. I got down on one knee, and she immediately she knew what was up. So I did it in front of everybody with a big crowd.
Tutto bene,
Make a
Andrea.
scene, you know how
And
we
I
do it.
said yes. And it was the best yes of my life.
Today, we're going to try on wedding dresses.
Evviva.
I'm excited. I know this has been like a big adventure for you when it comes to dresses and things like that. I just have this feeling today will be different.
Penso
I
debba
really
mettere il
like
seggiolino
it.
in macchina, ragazzi,
I'm
sì.
an
Se no
adult,
rischi di
21 years
strozzarsi
old.
con
You
la...
know,
con la
because
cintura.
I am so small, people look
Penso.
at me and they're like, oh, you're a child, automatically. And unfortunately, I do have to wear, sometimes childlike clothes. And I try my hardest to make them adult-wise the best way I can, but you don't always win in those situations. I get bullied on TikTok on a daily. I get...
Io vorrei sapere quanti anni ha, ragazzi, perché non penso l'abbiamo detto all'inizio, no? Ah, 31 anni. Ok, 31.
Stuff taken down on a daily because I look like a child. Guess what? I can't help it. But the fact that people want to be like, oh, you're just feeding the it's sick that you act like that. I act like a grown adult. Is what I act like.
Grazie Lomba, grazie mille caro Elsa,
So-
benvenuto.
What do you think that they're gonna put you in today? Little flower girl dresses?
I hope not, but I'm pretty sure they will, because it always happens. She gets people all the time, and you're like, why are you with Tipsy? Don't you feel disgusted sometimes? Like, have you ever thought about just being with someone regular? There's been times where it's been very hard for both of us.
Absolutely.
And she's even got drinks thrown at her, she's
Cazzo, non
been
c'è,
threatened as well.
You ready to go dress
non c'è
shopping?
bisogno di questa,
Ok.
di questa
You
bellissima
never
testa,
let me
grazie.
struggle in any shape, way, or form, whether it be
Poteva mai essere questa Ivo.
physically, emotionally, or mentally. She's always my backbone. She's
Come
helped me
fa la
with a lot of
stripper? In che
struggles I've had,
senso?
Especially the biggest struggle is with people on social media.
Mi sono perso qualcosa?
Oh, nervous. Ah. If someone comes up to me and tries to harm me, I have a shield. Not just one, I have two. I have her, and I have my boss, Cam.
Are you ready?
I am.
Oh my gosh.
Chi è quel tizio
This is
lì?
gonna be interesting. Oh, they have colors in the window. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
I'm
meet you,
Kasha.
Anastasia.
Nice to meet you.
Il manager? Ma il manager di chi è?
Nice to meet you. Congratulations. Now, are we looking for dresses? What are we looking for?
We are actually looking for wedding dresses.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see each other?
Yes.
Of course, we have a special case.
Non ho capito chi è il tizio,
so we wanna
ragazzi.
Make sure that she can get everything that she
Come OnlyFans?
Not a problem. This is a safe space.
My diagnosis that I have affects my bones.
Beh, allora,
It's called kidney
oggettivamente, ragazzi, lei potrebbe, come dire, cerco la parola giusta, potrebbe soddisfare le fantasie di molti uomini adulti, magari giapponesi, ragazzi. Uomini adulti giapponesi che escono dal lavoro.
Coppie syndrome. And it's very rare condition
Preti.
that a lot of people have it, nor do even the medical field really know anything about it. It's very difficult for me to find dresses of
Oddio
any
ragazzi, forse abbiamo trovato il video per dopo. Aspetta, dov'è? No, era uscito. Maledetta scheda di merda.
difficult for me to find dresses
Vabbè, niente.
of any kind for any event. So
Tiny
I
Tixie
stress
non
it
in
a
live, non la
lot,
cercherò,
and
ragazzi,
I know
mi
it's
spiace.
probably gonna be a little bit of a hassle, and a little bit of bridezilla moments, but I want to try it.
We're here for it.
I have
Ah, bah, insomma, fammi vedere sti vestiti qua.
Sparkles.
She likes lace.
Oh, I'm tingling. I got that.
Meeting her, I know I do your makeup all the time. Why are you so small? But you know, the closer and closer we got, whenever we did discuss it, at that point, I was more involved in her life and I wanted to take that girlfriend route of, okay, how do I help with this condition?
How do you think you're gonna look in the dresses?
I don't know.
Ma chi è sto tizio?
It's not gonna fit.
Non ho ancora
I don't know.
capito
It's
chi
gonna
è.
be hard. I'm gonna
Ma
get
chi è?
emotional. I'm gonna cry.
Ma
I'm
l'ha
upset,
detto prima
I'm
chi era il
get
tizio.
frustrated, I'm gonna get happy, and then I'm gonna be like, forget it. I'm over it. So it's gonna be all emotions all at once.
Ah, è quello che devi accompagnare al matrimonio, tipo. In che senso il manager? Di cosa?
You like this one?
Ma che è un influencer?
It's not traditional. I love that.
Ah,
Will you take me in this? My
It's not
fiancé?
complete until she puts on like the veil and like all
Do you
that
want to
stuff.
see it with his veil?
un'attrice porno. Madonna, sa.
Yes, baby, I like it.
Si capisce un cazzo, ragazzi.
Now your turn. Yeah, your turn to cry. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
getting emotional. Come on. Watch your step.
Does this give you like a flower girl type
It is a
thing?
flower girl dress. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't need to do that.
So it definitely doesn't have the plunging neckline that we
Right.
discussed. So that's, you know.
I want my boobies to
Our
look
girls
like
Ma
that.
qui ti sei sposare
So what else can we do? What how can we
la
solve this?
adulta di 31 anni, alta 1,10 m.
Remember, it's clipped. I can customize this as she would like. Okay? Ready? Just watch your step coming down here.
I really like that.
Where you have an adult dress, which is what you wanted, right? You're not putting on a little girl's dress. You can let go of it. How do you feel? Oh, I see tears, guys.
Because we've been to how many shops and they can't do this.
We've been to how many shops asking them to put her in a regular size?
dabble in it.
They won't even put her in a regular dress.
with it.
Honestly, I
È un po'
I-
grande effettivamente il
Yeah, you look
vestito.
amazing. You look amazing.
Honestly, I told her I'd wear a tux.
Oh my gosh.
I
that's
told her I'd
doable
wear-
too, but you should.
Ma infatti è enorme il vestito, c'ha le molle dietro per chiudere.
Tux, and I just get it altered.
That was not
Sembra Peter Griffin quando si... No, chi era? Homer, scusate. Sembra Homer quando si era messo le mollette dietro la schiena per sembrare magro. La stessa cosa, c'ha le mollette questa dietro al vestito per stringerlo.
I didn't think I'd be in a wedding dress.
You didn't think you'd be in a wedding dress?
Could this be the one?
You think so?
It's literally everything.
It's fitted, like how you explained.
How do you feel?
Oh, I think we're getting married.
I had a lot of fun today. How about you?
I did. I had a
Quanto è
blast.
lungo!
I thought that
Ma l'hai
it was
messo in
gonna be a
ciampa?
bridezilla moment on my end. But we actually were very surprised with the outcome, and a lot of emotions came out that I did not expect to come. I hope that people of all shapes and sizes can find love and finally stop judging.
We're always gonna face judgment, but
Always.
I don't care who judges me for me loving you.
I'm happy. I'm
Evviva. Evviva tutto.
Get that white picture first. Don't paint it.
Grazie Mattex Twitch. Grazie mille Mattex Twitch. Grazie mille. Allora, c'era un video che avevo intravisto che poteva sembrare interessante. Non entriamo in questi video. Ce n'era uno, ecco. Chi è questo? Sembra Black Alien Project. Ok. A me, certo che... Allergic to sunlight, oddio santo. Che roba c'è, ragazzi, in sto canale? Ok. Vabbè.
This is Ronier, and she fell in love with Ronaldo.
Reinaldo.
I'm a gold digger because of our 34-year age gap.
Ronier was just 19 years old when she began talking to 53-year-old Ronaldo. and they decided to make it official.
Ronaldo, siù!
The couple are now married and planning on starting a family together. However, their relationship has been harshly judged.
They all say, oh, you know, he's gonna die soon. People saying that I am a bed wench. People upset that he's white and an older man, he's 61. Somebody said, I hope he's filthy rich, cause otherwise, ...
Quando ci avrei 35 anni e ero di scopare e lui non insistirà più, cosa facciamo?
Like, what do you call that?
Bohemian.
Yeah, bohemian vibe.
I'm Ranye and I'm 27.
And I'm Ray and I'm 61.
C'ha un anno in più di me lei.
How did you meet?
But online.
Met online.
No. Ronnie's profile said that she liked older guys.
È come se io stessi con mio padre praticamente. L'age gap è simile. Oh, mamma.
I'm like, well, shoot your shot, dude. She's real pretty.
Yeah, I do.
I had messaged her. We talked a little bit back and forth, and then she agreed to go to dinner.
We found out that we really connected with family. I'm big with family. He already has a family with kids.
Absolutely.
He was interested in my art, me being an artist, and then also modeling.
4.5 years now.
Yeah, I'm married for going on 2 years.
Sembra un boss mafioso lui.
We're the antithesis of each other. I'm very much middle-aged male dresser. I like polo shirts.
Guarda,
I'm a creative.
mezza età, 61 anni non credo sinceramente. A meno che tu non ne viva 120, ma insomma.
Artist.
Very much. I run a machine shop, fabricating shop, have for a long time. Since I own a small business, we have salesmen come through. And I have several of Ronnie's photos on the wall. And guys will be coming in,
figa,
they'll be
ragazzi,
looking, they'll be like, that's a really pretty girl, do you know her? And I'm like, yeah. I don't elaborate, and they're like, oh, how do you know her? Oh, we're married, you know, and they'll be like, dude, you know.
Hai trovato la giovine, la ragazzina.
We are going to be headed over to my friend and the amazing designer Brandon Vaughn. We're going to do some shoots of his new fall collection.
Hey, come on in, guys.
I genitori che vuoi che faccia Razze? Non è mica una bambina.
It was weird because we knew something was going on. And we were like, have you seen it? He was like, no. But then we found out about Ray and we was like, oh, okay. And then I met him and I was like, okay. First of all,
Vabbè, li porta bene i suoi 60 anni, però...
But then they're black and white, so
quando avrà 70...
It totally was a surprise.
Sì, so di Brizz, lo so. È ancora in live oltretutto.
All that really mattered. And then I got to know the guy, and the guy was pretty cool. So I was like, let's do this thing.
Give me a hug, baby.
Sembra di sì.
Grab the cutting board. I'll get some cheese. I have 4 children, twin girls who are 22, a son's 16, and I have a younger daughter, she's 13. And they were not as accepting outwardly as they would be face to face, especially with my younger children.
Posso dire che è normale, ragazzi? Roba da galera. No, c'ha 27 anni, lei è fin troppo adulta per decidere quello che vuole fare, ma che da galera. Però tipo... Cioè, immaginatevi... Adesso non so quanti anni abbiate voi, però immaginatevi... Tipo, io adesso prendo me, ok? Io ho 26 anni, mio padre ne ha 62. E più o meno è la loro età circa. Il loro range di età. Cioè, se mio padre ad oggi si mettesse con una mia coetanea, e farebbe un po' schifo, ragazzi. Cioè, non riuscirei ad accettarlo, sinceramente. Non riuscirei ad accettarlo. Che una mia possibile compagna di classe si metta con mio padre. Però... Vabbè.
Identify the children as being my stepchildren, but at the same time, I don't want to be a step-parent because I've had.
Non dovrei chiamarla mamma. Mia mamma non è una tizia a caso, però.
Ronnie's not your mom. You have a mom. You have a very good mom. Your mom loves you, you know, wants you to be happy. You know, Ronnie's my wife. They were very standoffish.
Poi Razzel, a me darebbe fastidio, sinceramente, anche per rapporto con mio padre. Cioè, vuoi andare a puttane con una ventenne? Vai. Però una relazione Non lo so, non mi piacerebbe, non lo accetterei.
So that makes me feel really good that they accept it. Oh, there it comes.
You don't like my caption? You're blushing.
You look cute as hell.
Somebody said, I hope he's filthy rich
Ma che l'eredità.
Tell me you
Io la
don't
mia
have a
eredità me la
father
sono
without
fatta da solo col mio lavoro, altro che eredità.
And a lot of people on social media make comments about that. They'll say, oh, you know he's gonna die soon.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to take care of me and change my diapers and all that kind of stuff.
And I'm
No,
like, when you
not
decide
happening.
to get married to somebody, you're taking on that anyway. Through what are the vows, through sickness, people making comments about
Poi sì,
reparations.
cioè, li
as far
porta
as
bene
our
sui
relationship
60 anni,
goes,
magari gliene dai
or
50,
people
però...
upset that he's white and an older man, he's 61.
È bianco o
They attack,
no?
like our date night pictures. They attack that, and it's clear from the pictures that we have a good.
È bianco,
solid
ragazzi, oltre ad
relationship.
essere vecchio,
A lot
cioè.
of people's like, oh, well, I have to hate on that. I can't accept that.
I think I turned off the comments because they were so bad. I'm trying to realize that everybody's going to have an opinion about something. You can't help it.
Mother-in-law's coming,
Mother-in-law.
so I have to hide.
My mom, she's 45. So Ray is about 15 years older than her.
I am very respectful of her mother because she's her mother. When I made up my mind that I was going to propose to Ronnie, I got with her mother and said, hey, I need to talk with you. I need your blessing, or I'm not going to ask. Without your blessing, you know, I'm not going to ask. I'll be very respectful that way.
Ok.
I'm interested in seeing and hearing her.
Cioè,
thoughts
lui
about-
è più vecchio di sua madre di 16 anni, ragazzi. Cioè, oddio. Cascato, oh cazzo, cascato il telecomando. Cioè, lui è... Aspetta, dove eravamo rimasti? No, dov'è? Qua. Cioè, già lui con sua madre cozzerebbe perché c'hanno 16 anni di differenza.
And I want you to meet him. And then she was like,
L'ha avuta 16 anni. No, lei ne ha 27, sua madre 46, aveva detto, in 19 anni. Vabbè, ma magari nella comunità afroamericana ci sta anche, capito?
and he's older. And I was like, how much older? And she was like, well, he's older. Initially, as a mother, you're just concerned with whoever your daughter dates. She was 19 and she was out in the world young. Her being younger and him being older, I wanted to make sure that this was something that she really wanted to do. Hey, I know. Hey, baby. Come on, give me some too.
you been?
I've been fine.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
So when you first met me, what were your concerns about me?
Because of some of the things that I grew up around, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't just like a fetish or just you getting a young girl and, you know, you just wasn't serious. And I was like, okay.
Dubbi
older than
legittimi,
me.
posso dire.
Let me see.
45 anni, avevo capito 46. Vabbè, 18 e 19 anni.
Cute.
12.
He don't look that old. And I had to get a real good checkout. He had on like some work clothes. And he
Sì,
kept
ce li porta
apologizing
bene
for his
60
work
anni,
clothes.
ragazzi,
And I
però
was
c'ha
like,
sempre
"Don't
60. Vabbè,
apologize,
nel
'cause then
senso.
they'll let me know you are working
Se reagisce anche lo scandalo di
Everything was
Britz,
a test.
ma è una live intera, ragazzi, cioè cosa devo reagire? Ci fosse un video anche, ma a parte abbiamo parlato prima.
Everything was a test for us. You know, it's like mom's got to figure out what's going on. Her mom really opened up and said, wow, I didn't really think it was like this. I really didn't know you. I made assumptions. I apologize for that.
I saw the love firsthand. He's down to earth. He cares about her. It's just like, you know, when you meet Ray, you gotta either love him or hate him. But I love him because she loves him and he's a cool dude.
Mom, we're gonna start trying to have kids.
I'm so glad to hear that because I've been waiting on y'all. I've been waiting on y'all. I want grandkids too.
Yeah.
As far as having children, we've had presidents that had children when they were 7.
Cioè, praticamente, se riescono, diciamo, entro 2 anni a far uscire un bambino, lui avrà 63 anni quando nasce il bambino e quando il bambino arriverà ad età, diciamo, adolescenziale, Anzi, quando arriva a 18 anni, lui ne avrà 80 qua. 81. Se ci sarà ancora.
71. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I exercise, I work hard, and I have the longevity card on my side. So I feel good about, you know, I figure if I make it to where I'm 80 and have a child when I'm 62 or 63, they're 18, I've done my job.
I'm so happy to hear that because I was
Ok,
something I was worried
ti hai capito? Quando ho 18 anni io avrò fatto il mio. Ok.
And I would like for our family to extend beyond where we're at. After we're gone, all of us will have family that it's a mixture, it's a mixing pot. You know what I'm saying? And it can potentially erase racism and discrimination.
One person at a time, right?
That's right.
Okay.
No matter what the relationship is, whether it's 10 years, 20 years, or 30 years like us, and whether you're black, white, blue, purple, yellow, whether you're straight, trans, gay, whatever the thing may be, you just have to work towards whatever makes you happy.
Ma sta musica alta.
Putting yourself first, cutting out, you know, the negative comments and anything someone says that you can't do or you shouldn't do. As long as you're not hurting anybody and you're not hurting yourself, then I think you should just go for it and be happy.
E l'età è solo un numero e via. È vero, avrà i nonni più giovani del padre, ragazzi. Nonni più giovani del padre, mamma mia. Pensate che roba, ragazzi. Beh, che dire, boys. Interessante. Interessante.